Donald Trump, we're ready for you. We're coming for you. We're standing up for you. We're fighting on. We're not going down silent. Victory, my friends, is clear. It's now.
I don't know, man. Tish, you messed up. You messed up, Tish. You really did. All right.
This may be the biggest irony I've ever seen in American politics, that it looks like she's engaged in the same thing she charged President Trump with. I mean, turns out you can't have your principal residence in Virginia and be the Attorney General of New York. Turns out you can't on a mortgage form say that your dad is actually your husband. And you also can't say that you got a 4-unit property that's actually 5 units. Those are the 3 things that it looks like she did over a long period of time. And yet she had the gall to go after President Trump. You got to be kidding me. So, yeah, I think this is real. We'll see. Her comments so far, she's been kind of quiet. Of course, she does a typical thing the left always does. The left will they'll always accuse us of what they're doing. And the other thing they always do, the left will tell a lie. Trump did something wrong. Big media will report it. Big tech will amplify it. And then if you tell the truth, they call you names. And that's exactly what she did. I think she called President Trump and his administration bullies for simply pointing out that looks like she lied on these forms, and she did it to get better terms and a better rate on the loans. So she was doing it for personal gain, and you're not supposed to do those kind of things.
And what's wild is she didn't even have to. She makes a poop ton of money. She didn't even have to play the game wrong. She didn't have to do that if she didn't want to. You know what I mean? But here she is right now speaking up. You know what I mean? She's not backing down at all. Anybody know Letitia James? She's not backing down at all. She don't care. She's going to continue to bark. It's almost like she feel like it's her duty to fight Trump. It's her duty to go up against this administration, even if her back is to the wall. Rasputia Lattimore, listen, dial it back a little bit, sweetheart. Dial it back.
My mission is clear. I'm focused. I'm prepared. I'm ready. I've been trained by the best. I went to Howard University that overturned legal segregation in this country. I've been taught in those classrooms where Thurgood Marshall once taught. I'm not afraid of no president. Donald Trump, we're ready for you. We're coming for you. We're standing up for you. We're fighting on. We're not going down silent. Victory, my friends, is clear. It's now. And I'm not waiting 4 years. I'm waiting 2 until a speaker by the name of Hakeem Jeffries comes to bring us some rest. Come on, ladies. It's up to us. We saved this democracy before. We'll save it now. Let's go.
If I was a lady, I'd be fired up. Please let me know in the chat. Ladies only. Let me know if you was fired up just now. If you got fired up. Yeah. I'm ready to get out there and kick some ass. Yeah. I'm ready to kick some butt. All right. But she's I don't know, man. Tish, you messed up. You messed up, Tish. You really did. All right. Sorry, but you messed up, baby girl. You got all the money in the world. You didn't have to play the games you played. You also didn't have to go after Trump the way that you did. You decided to hedge your bets on that. That's completely up to you. Now the chickens have come home to roost. Now you gotta face Trump. As a matter of fact, you ain't even got to face Trump. Trump ain't even say anything. Trump don't care about what whether or not you're living or you're dying. He don't care. You know, that's completely up to you. All right. So let me go ahead and read the story that just now came out of Letitia James. Letitia James hits back at mortgage fraud allegations. She calls them baseless. Yes, she did. New York Attorney General Letitia James has said accusations she committed mortgage fraud are a baseless retaliation in response to her involvement in legal proceedings against Donald J. Trump. Newsweek contacted the Federal Housing Finance Agency, which referred to James for investigation. And James, via the New York Attorney General's office, for comment on Friday via email and online inquiry from outside of regular office hours. James was referred by the Federal Housing Finance Agency, FHFA, to Attorney General Pam Bondi and Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche regarding allegations she falsified records to help obtain a mortgage in 2023. She has strongly denied any wrongdoing. Since Trump returned to the White House in January, his administration has stripped security clearance from a number of critics, including former Secretary of State Mike Pompeo, and taken action against a number of law firms, which were involved in legal cases against him. Critics claim Trump is systematically targeting his critics, whilst the president's team argue he is simply redressing wrongs committed during the Biden administration. So she says that the claims are false. We have been helping people grow online. It has been absolutely amazing. We have helped many content creators get from zero to monetization in under 30 days. We even have a couple of these superstars who did it in 1 or 2 weeks. If you want to learn how to do YouTube, I don't care your age, I don't care what skills or talents you have. Trust me, I can help you do it effortlessly. Just reach out to me with the word coach and we can get it done. One more thing. We have a YouTube course that I just now created. I'm extremely proud of, and a lot of people are getting so much from. Purchase that course and work with us. You can join our private Facebook group and our daily group calls, which is 3 to 5 days per week, and you can learn so much more than you've ever learned before. I can't wait to hear from you. Love you. Peace. She says that I don't care about none of that. Speaking of the Spectrum news about the investigation into her, James simply says, it is nothing more than a headline, nothing more than, again, retaliation against all the actions that I have taken successfully against Donald Trump. James also said she was not contacted in advance before a letter was sent by FHFA Director William J. Polte to Bondi and Blanche, alleging she had submitted falsified documents to help mortgage. All right. So in his letter, Polte said James had in 2023 said a property in Norfolk, Virginia was her primary residence despite New York residency being required for her job. So she's living in New York and she has to say that she's in New York in order for her to have the job she has. But she has legal documents showing that she resides in Norfolk, Virginia. Polte also said that between 1983 and 2000, James purchased the property with her father as co-signer, but listed them as husband and wife. Letitia James, I'm no lawyer, and I'm not a genius when it comes to mortgages and whatnot, but I will say this, that comes off to me as fraudulent. That's also something that the average American citizen could be held accountable for, could potentially face fines or even jail time. So when you say that nobody's above the law, are you including yourself? She also falsely claimed the Brooklyn property she owns had 4 units rather than 5 in 2021, which actually meant a lot. So she lied and said it only has 4 units. And it actually has. See that right there? I don't like when people act like they're above the law. Speaking of Spectrum News, James described these allegations as baseless, but said she would save litigation for the courts rather than a TV studio. In 2024, Trump was ordered to pay $454 million in a civil fraud judgment after a New York court concluded he had falsely inflated the value of his properties in response to a case brought by James. He has consistently denied wrongdoing and is appealing the decision. So during her Spectrum News appearance, James said, let me just say to all New Yorkers and all Americans the allegations are baseless. The allegations are nothing more than a revenge tour. And as you mentioned, my office was successful in securing a $454 million judgment against Donald J. Trump and others for exaggerating the value of his assets. He engaged in a pattern and practice of fraud, and the interest is accruing each and every day. whilst the case is on appeal in the first department. It is important that individuals know that this is nothing more than a continuation of the tour. He went after law firms, universities, immigrants, women. Thousands of federal employees right now are unemployed. Our government is in chaos and disarray. Medical, Social Security, CFPB, that's Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, and the list goes on and on and on. And as you know, each and every day, my office is leading the fight against these executive orders, which have no legal import at all, have no legal significance. We are standing up for the rights and privileges of New Yorkers and Americans. I will not be silenced. I will not be bullied. I will not bend. I will not break. And I will not bow to anyone. Nobody is above the law, including the president of these United States. She is talking with her whole chest. And if any of y'all have to say anything, let it be known. She want all the smoke. She's not apologizing. She's not backing down. She says she won't break and she won't bend. She will not be bullied by President Donald J. Trump. Hey, it's hilarious how these people sound so tough when they think that they're on the winning side. But Letitia James, you broke the law. There's no way to get around it. Is that or is that not your dad's name listed as your husband in these documents? Yes or no? Is he your dad? Okay, he's your dad. Is he also your husband? He's not your husband. Then it's a damn lie. That's fraud. Let's move on to the next thing. The unit that you were trying to purchase, all right, that you claimed only had 4 units, but it had 5. You did that. Did it have 4 units or did it have 5? If it had what you said it has, then you're right. You're correct. You're being bullied. You know what I mean? These allegations are pointless. But if these units have 5, I mean, if the building had 5 units, you have no leg to stand on. Rasputia,